Dr. S.K. Datta, political analyst, joins me on the program. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, political analyst, is also here with us. Dr. Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst, will also be joining us momentarily. Sumit Beer, political commentator, is also here with us on the program. Last but not the least, Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, will also be talking to us on this program. Mohammed Ali Shah, they were not Khalsas, they were not Khalistanis, but the fact of the matter is that they have maligned the cause that these farmers were protesting for. They have undermined the cause as well, but at the same time, they've also once again tested the patience of the government. Mohammed Ali Shah?
Absolutely. It's very disheartening, very sad, and it really upsets me no end to see the way our police force was brutalized yesterday.
300. Mohammed Ali Shah, 300 policemen lay injured after this siege, after this molestation on the capital. Go ahead, Ali.
See, protesting is our fundamental right, that's fine. But the moment you get violent, arson and the hooliganism, and they misuse the religion of Khalsa. Let me tell you, I have served with the Khalsa troops as well. They are the most loyal, the bravest soldiers actually. Very faithful. But the moment the people are trying to misuse the community with the flag thing, it was disgraceful and most shameful. It was really painful to hear sides. But at the same time, I would say one thing. When we have, our forces are not there as cannon fodder to fall prey to people, to criminals, and to people who you perceive as to the perceived enemy. You are meant to fire. It's not that, okay, police is there going to make peace.
I was hearing Datta Saab, who is entitled to his opinion, who rightly said a couple of points, and I was hearing Major Mohammed Ali Shah Saab too. I'll tell you where my point is, where I derived this, Vineet Saab. There's one Khalsa aid which gets nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, and then there is Khalistanis who entail themselves time and again with violence.
I just want to ask in a couple of questions out here. Mohammed Ali Shah ji, I'm very happy that your patriotism, because you have been with the army, that is speaking today.
Mohammed Ali Shah, do you think this was a failed attempt to divide us? I really don't understand what's going on. You had people like Yuvraj Singh just a few days back, Yuvraj Singh's father. He put out a very extremely vitriolic video in which he was targeting Hindus. Obviously, this is beyond the farming protest. This is beyond the Delhi borders. This kind of a pathology against the government and the farm laws has seeped into the intellectuals of Punjab and Haryana as well. I will say Punjab and Haryana because these are the only two farming communities who seem to be having a problem with this law. Mohammed Ali Shah.
Right, before I answer you, I will just quickly ask you for your previous thing you had mentioned about the preparation of Delhi police. Well, I would not be critical of them. I will neither commend them either, because I feel they were ill-equipped. They had not planned and they were not prepared over there to face this circumstance, and that is the reason why we are seeing such sorry state of affairs in social media as well. First time ever in my life, I am seeing police literally asking criminals to spare them. I've unheard of. Why is it that military army is more effective? Why? Have you ever thought of it? The reason is because very simple. An army or a soldier will never bow down before a hostile person. He will fight till his last breath. He will die there. He will die for the motherland, but he will not move behind. Because the moment you retreat, you are giving more fodder, more joy to the other person to come and attack you further. We will never show our backs and run away. Secondly, coming back to its attempt to divide us, I certainly think yes, because after seeing yesterday, I also had some kind of sympathy somewhere for people who are protesting. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. No one stops anyone from a peaceful protest. It is a fundamental right which no one can stop. Fine. I have no problem with that. But the moment you go to arson, you go on rampage, what they did yesterday was totally unacceptable. And I would once again say, in the army we follow hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. If we are on a Sunday, who says on Sunday, आज border पे Sunday है, दुश्मन हमला नहीं करेगा हम पे, 5 बज गए 9 to 5, अब उग्रवादी वहां से क्रॉसओवर नहीं करेगा. We have to be alert 24/7. And I'm sorry to say, I feel our police, I'm sure they tried the best. They did the best. My heart goes out to the 300 people who are wounded over there.